And Batman. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Hello, my name is Ed. Welcome to my cave. I've been a Batman collector for probably at least 20 years. I really got into it back around 1992 when Batman Returns came out. And over the past, I'd say 14, 16 years, I seem to have amassed quite the collection. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to share it with everyone out there. Here, this is a collection of batarangs and assorted bat props from some of the movies and the TV series. These are from the Batman Forever. This is from Batman Returns. This is from the original '89 Batman, the spear gun and the batarang. We've got a batarang up top there from the George Clooney movie, and a bolo from Batman Forever. And this is from the '60s. I believe the Batman movie from the '60s. Moving along, this is my collection of costumes. Yeah, I'm a little on the obsessed side. This is my Adam West replica. It's not perfect, but it suits my needs. This is one I did for a convention. I put this suit together myself to basically look like a toy, an action figure that I'd gotten in my collection. This is my replica of the 1989 Batman that Michael Keaton starred in. In the back there's the mass-produced costumes that are sold by the movie company. This one here is my Batman Returns costume. This one here is what we call a Panther suit. This is the Val Kilmer costume from the beginning of Batman Forever. Over here we have a custom Batgirl that a friend put together for his wife and then let me have when she was through with it for a convention. In the back we've got a Robin from Batman Forever, a Robin from Batman and Robin, and this is a Tim Drake from the comic books Robin replica costume. Okay, now we're moving right along here. The majority of my collection obviously is toys. There's a whole plethora of Batman toys out there, toys and collectibles. And for a long time I would just grab at anything that said Batman on it. So I've got quite the collection of toys up here on the shelf. I've got anything from candy boxes that still have the candy in them, to Batmobiles, macaroni and cheese, Pez dispensers, plastic models. I have no idea how many Batmobiles I have at this point. This is a Batman Forever Batcave toy that they sold when Batman Forever came out, which is a huge play set, and it's one of those I just had to have it. And when I moved into this house here, I had to have a place to display it. I've added a few things to it, a Joker card and a dinosaur, which are standard things that are in the Batcave. But it's just a huge bunch of toys and kind of like my obsession. An '89 ride-on Batmobile that, if I had a charger, would probably still run, the George Clooney Batman and Robin Batmobile. I know it actually does run because I do have the charger and I can plug it in and charge it up. This here was a Batmobile from the '60s. ride-on toy that when I got it, it was all broken. There were actually holes in the body, and I actually restored it like I was doing body work on a car. Got a Poison Ivy costume, boxes of cereal, which still have the cereal in them, which seems to make them worth a little more. More Batmobiles, action figures, some statuettes, some more Batmobiles. We've got Batmobiles everywhere. And I boast one of the largest collection of masks that probably exists in one place. Started back in '92 when I picked up my first Batman Returns mask, which would be this one here. I made my first costume. And when I moved in here, I had 9 masks, 3 of each style that were out at the time. We'll move along to the masks in a little bit. We've got more toys over here. A lot of figurines. I don't know, what have we got? About 15, 16 here on the shelf. Some lunch boxes. And I guess we can move over here to where there's more masks and more toys. Alright, moving over to here, we've got a bunch of costume pieces and some emblems laying here. Eventually I'll get around to putting the costumes together. But specifically I wanted to show you these belts I have here. This here is a 89 Returns belt replica. This one here is from the latest movie. This is an actual toy. They sell these for like $9 a belt or something like that they disassemble, and you can make them fit, you know, larger people like myself. This actually is 3 belts put together to make it more accurate. This here is a Panther belt done in gunmetal silver. This here is a Clooney belt, which is from the George Clooney costume from Batman and Robin. And this here is a Sonar belt. This is from the end of Batman Forever when they had what they called the Sonar suit. Okay, now we have the what I like to call the heart of my collection. Seems to catch everybody's interest whenever they see pictures, and it's my massive cowl collection. Counting the ones that I have on costumes and this batch here, and a few I have on the sofa over here and a couple upstairs, I have somewhere between 75 and 80 masks. Everybody just seems to be amazed at that. We can go through each one here as well as I recall. This one here is an original, not actually an original, but a cast off the original Batman Returns mask. I've got another one like that over here. Over here we've got an 89 mask that a friend made. This one here is a custom mask that another friend made after 89 Batman came out, but it was his vision, hence the really, really long ears. Here's another 89 that another friend made. Again, we have a Returns. This one here is what they call a Panther, which is the Val Kilmer mask from the majority of Batman Forever. This is a custom version of the Panther that a friend made about 5 or 6 years ago. These two here are different versions of the Batman Beyond mask, which is it was a cartoon that came out around 2000. This is a replica from Batman Dead End, a fan film that